Well, you can help two local nonprofits today simply by walking at a big community event in Grand Rapids. Consumers Credit Union and Nothing Bundt Cakes are teaming up for a record-breaking cake walk at the new Special Olympics Michigan campus. The event runs from 10 to 1 at the trek towards the back of the campus. More than 700 people are expected to take part in the walk, which also will have prizes, food trucks, music, and games for all families. One half of the proceeds from today will support Special Olympics Michigan's 22,000 athletes across the state.
They can learn life skills with their friends, learn skills in sports, especially with specialized health screenings. They can go at no cost to them, get their eyes checked, get their ears checked. They can get glasses if they need them at no cost. So that further helps them compete at the level that they need to compete and create the friendships and connections that will help them grow and become independent people.
The other half of proceeds will go towards the Mental Health Foundation of West Michigan's Be Nice mental health and suicide prevention program. Registration, which is free, starts at 10 and the walk begins at 11:30. And ahead of it, I talked to one of the athletes for this weekend's conversation. Jennifer Waters, who has a learning disability, also serves as a receptionist at Special Olympics Michigan. And I first asked her what being part of this organization means to her.
To me, it means family. It impacted me. It made me more confident. It made me not be ashamed about my disability and not apologetic. Made really very good friends. I got involved with Special Olympics actually through my fiance, a fellow athlete.
I mean, I'm sure that being a staff member further immersed you into the welcoming nature of those who are for the Special Olympics and really support the cause.
It opened me up to a lot more experiences that I never thought I would be able to do, and it has really challenged me, and I welcomed those challenges and excelled at them. And
you told me that you weren't comfortable for a while sharing your disability.
I hid my disability, and I found ways around it, like I would word certain things or letters to fit what I already knew. And so now that I have become an athlete and a staff member, I'm not apologetic and I don't hide my disability anymore.
At what point did you realize that a change can be made, a change for the better is possible in how you go about life and socialize with others and how you see your disability?
Well, what changed for me was being around people, more people that had disabilities, and just the experiences that I've had, and the confidence that it gave me. And then that's when I let go of the fear and just start asking people for help.
And it's also very courageous because there are going to be people watching this who either themselves or know somebody who has a disability and are very scared about any ramifications that could come with it.
Right.
What would you say to them if they were watching this and they could use some inspiration, as you definitely are?
Never be afraid to ask for help. I'm always advocating, and a lot of people still don't to this day know about Special Olympics. And 4 years ago, I didn't know a lot about it either. So anytime I get a chance, I always spread the word and always tell children or even adults with disabilities, and they love it. And I've helped a lot because I'm bilingual. I can speak Spanish, so I help a lot of people complete applications, interviews for the parents that don't speak English.